Hello everyone, KV here, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales Berseria Blind. On the last episode, we tried to track down a dragon. It didn't really yield much other than some stuff of Zavid for some reason. He was there, so I guess that's cool. We had a debate about pets for some reason. I'm not really sure where that came from, and now it looks like we got this really cool, I don't even know what that is, Valkynie's Cyrus trinket. It looks familiar to me for some reason, but I can't say why. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the crystallized dragons from Spyro the Dragon, but I'm pretty sure that's not really what they're going for. A miniature obelisk unearthed from the Amarasian subcontinent. It appears to be an artificial crystal made by an ancient civilization, but their methods remain unknown. We'll take a look at that quickly. And we are here now, back on the Master of Trivia. Okay. We're here now back on Titania Island to look for the next area to go to, because we're still trying to track down those Therions. So, let's go to our treasures. This new one. Oh, we're like filling this up pretty well. Looks like we got maybe a little more space on the front table here. There's a little shelf next to this painting, and then there's two little shelves underneath this, and then it looks like maybe room for 3 more objects in this area, so we still have a few bit more to do, but this is getting pretty filled up. This is a very rare stone called Cyrus, and it's clear as crystal, which is rarer still. For us to bring this fragment back, it was a lucky break. A fragment? A lucky break? I wasn't trying to make a pun, I swear. Well, I thought it was funny anyway. Was it? Well, I guess there's no turning off the sharp wit of mine. And you said it was such a straight face, too. That's the funniest part. It wasn't supposed to be a joke. Okay, well, we didn't really learn anything about that. We just learned, relationship stuff between Aizen and Fee, which is always nice. Okay, so we always get this nice music playing when we're in our home base now. Personally, I prefer let's go and find that exclamation point. Walking around the old dungeon that's now our new secret base. Hey, look now, we've got some box guys. Heck yeah, you guys are cool. I'm gonna pick up some capsorbs now and talk to this guy. It's Dial U. Oh my gosh, he's getting a freaking... Oh my gosh, they're actually getting arts! Holy cow! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island. I can never get a break.
Isn't that just a sign they think you're a dependable guy?
Maybe, but I don't see them sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone.
I don't
Oh, right, sorry. The slip of the tongue.
Maybe you just don't know how much work I do around here. It's more than you think. Anything to do with iron, I do it. Making tools, repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader? I don't even have cheeks.
You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders?
I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted with youngsters like them. They can be a hassle, but at least it's a new hassle.
Is his neck blushing?
First, so I went along with whatever they asked. But I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work onto me. Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face like they stay out of yours.
I don't have a face.
That's not the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
You need to make up your mind. You and I got on this ship alongside these people, who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live the lives of their choosing. If you don't like it, then go on and get off this ship with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, except I don't have a tail right now.
Okay. Well, that was... Oh, no, they're gone. Okay, that was... Can we get a spin-off game just with those two? Because, they're amazing. I, like... my golly, those two are always entertaining, and I am super pleased as punch that they actually got some proper portrait art, because golly, that looked really fantastic, and man, they are always funny. They are just, oh my gosh, I love those two guys. I get the idea of what they're going for. Not supposed to be like the best guys, real kind of crooks here and whatnot, but still, they are a lot of fun, and we have an end now here apparently. Okay, that's random. How's it going? Just right here. Just go in here, and then it's an end. Hi. I'm just here to get my bottle, because that's what I needed, obviously. No, I'm pretty sure we're fine. Okay. Well, oh, right. Actually, she said in the last episode we need rest, so that's probably what we needed to do.
Was made by... Wow, it took them decades!
You always look so happy when you've got your nose in a book. What's so interesting about the one you've got?
Maps!
It's a book about surveying.
Cartography.
Can I read it? I can imagine myself traveling afar and making maps of the world. It sounds like so much fun.
I know just how you feel. I know Magilu and the others don't understand. But I just can't help but feel excited when I think about us completing a map of the entire world.
It's the thought of treasure that gets me...
Okay, thanks. Bye, Bianfu.
Obviously, there's treasure waiting to be unearthed too, but...
The sense of exploration!
Crossing uncrossable oceans, going to lands where none have gone before. The voyage itself, the dance with death, these things hold value greater than that of any treasure.
Adventure! Truly the romance of the quest we call life.
Okay, I guess you got a point there, Bianfu. Good job.
The one you dropped when we first met?
It's a world map I got when I was with the Abbey, but I only checked out the places really close by. I could hardly call it adventure.
There's more to adventuring than visiting far-off lands and sailing stormy seas, you know. Adventures are about achieving your ambitions and leaping across the walls we've built to protect ourselves, no matter the danger that waits on the other side. There are no big or small adventures.
Even if I only went to Helavis and the Figol ice caps?
Think of it like this. When you sneaked out of town without the Abbey noticing, when you walked the land and compared it to your map, how did that make you feel?
It was scary, but fun. Exhilarating.
Then it was an adventure. The map you made within yourself is a treasure that's only yours.
Wow, my very own treasure.
Ba-da-ba-ba, boo-ba-doo, doo-da-doo-da-doo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Wait, we gotta talk to you again? Gotta talk to you again? Okay.
Whoa, awesome.
I swear, the second he has a spare moment, he buries himself in his...
Is this like not supposed to do these all at once, or what?
I imagine that back when Teresa was bossing him around, reading was a fun escape, an adventure in and of itself.
What's up, you guys?
You're reading a pretty hard book,
Yeah,
aren't
Dial.
ya?
This? It's about dinosaurs. It says that long before humans were around, these huge creatures ruled the world.
What is the freaking history of this, of like this world?
Tyrannosaurs and Triceratops and Brachiosaurs. They're all so cool.
They look like dragons to me.
They look similar, but dinosaurs couldn't live inside volcanoes, and they didn't do well in the cold either. But they were crazy huge and strong. Nothing else could even compete with them.
I bet they would have made for great sparring partners.
Okay, that, yeah, sure.
The Spinosaurus might be my favorite.
Those two huge points jutting out from both sides of its body make it look just like you and your two swords.
Actually, it's also known as the dual-bladed dragon.
Wow, it really does sound like a perfect match for me then.
Okay, so if they weren't dragons, what were they? They look a lot like lizards.
Maybe they're like my ancestors. But you used to be a human. Damn, I think I might have gotten a bit too used to this new body of mine.
I wonder if their tails can fall off too.
Maybe they're my ancestors. I don't think that's... Well, actually, if you want to be fair, knowing how this... Okay, yeah, okay, so I guess this is just... If you talk to him, we'll get a bunch of these scenes, so... we'll skip on that for a little bit right now. Those are fun to view, those, but I'll try in order to come back here next time. Actually, have we been out here before? I was gonna say, if you follow, for whatever reason, the stupid Super Mario Bros. Well, I mean, okay, well, it is not a good movie, but the really bizarre Super Mario Bros. Movie from 1993, there is a race of humans that evolved from dinosaurs in that movie, so maybe he's from that universe, which also really complicates this universe's story, because they have the callbacks to Symphonia and Fantasia, but then they're also saying dinosaurs existed, which would mean dinosaurs existed before the time that the hero at the Symphonia won his adventure with his four pals, not like the main character of Symphonia, but the legendary hero in Symphonia. And how do I get down there again? I want to get to the basement. Wait, is that the way I just came? That's the way I came. I'm very bad at reading. Wait, that's the watchtower, though. Yeah, that's the watchtower. Watchtower. Basement. Oh. Loop around. What if dinosaurs evolved from humans? There we go. Perfect. Actually, if you know, like, the history of, like, how the Super Mario Bros. Movie got made, it's like, dude, there's a lot of, like, messed up stuff that happened when they were trying to make that film. Like, oh my golly, I feel bad for the majority of people involved in that production. And then only about, like, 2 weeks later, Jurassic Park came out. So, good job. Maybe one day there'll be a good video game movie. I know a lot of people are saying no, that'll never happen, but I have hope. One day. I think, I could think of a few movies that could be really good for it, but, for a few games that'd be good for it, but I don't know, people, you'd have to have a really good cast, a director who's not full of themselves, or a jerk, and a very high production cost, and a studio that'd be willing to make more than just one film at a time. Because, like, if you could think of, like, a lot of RPGs could really lend themselves well to movies. Wait, oh, right, we're going down here because this is where he can look at the Earthpulse Points. Derp. Wait, did we already go down the... what? Oh, that's... oh, okay.
I told everyone I could find the Therians, but I've only sent us to the wrong place.
There's like 1 billion Earthpulse Points, though.
Is there any way to boost Amalok's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malakim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malakim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to Amalok, the Malak receives great strength?
Yes. In general, at least. Some Malakim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The delivery.
Who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not
I'll
like
pray
we
to
came
you.
back empty-handed.
It's better to pray to you than the Artorias jerk.
We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Northgand. There's a big Earthpulse.
Yay, we're finally going back there.
Works for me. Eisen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
Aw, that's adorable. Okay, well then. Should we go back to sleep and see some more of those cutscenes? I just want to see Dial again, man. I want Dial in the party. I don't care. I don't care if he's like the worst party member ever. I'll put him in the party. I'll put him through the ranks. He'll still do like only 1 damage and he'll be level 99, but I don't care. That's the one thing I've really enjoyed about this game, is that a lot of the characters, despite like their background and their upbringing, that they could be complete, like they might not be the noblest of people, but their actual character is still very endearing and engaging, and it's really nice to kind of get a nice sense of that. So, like Dial, for instance, we met him like he was a cursed dude by the malevolent stuff. And that's how he became, and he just kind of became a common thief because of it. But, I mean, for his circumstances, that's kind of all he could do, because he was going to be ostracized either way. So when it comes down to it, I am going the right way? So when it comes down to it, I can't really blame him for his actions overall. And he's not a terrible person. Yeah, he's had moments of cowardice, but who wouldn't? Why did we not have that before? Okay. I'm good at remembering to pick stuff up. And that's kind of been the really fun thing about this game, is that the character development for all these characters has been pretty decent, and I haven't really found anything wrong with them. The only outlier to that would probably be Magilu, because she's kind of in the same way the entire game. But I am still thinking again that that's probably for a reason as to why she acts the way she does, and we might learn that eventually.
Our next target is north of Helives, near the Faldes ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helives.
With the mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Yep.
Benwick, how are things in Helives right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were.
Wait, what?
Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
And like I like Benwick too. Like all the characters have really done a good job of making this feel fleshed out. And as much as I hate him, Artorias is a pretty okay character too. He's the character archetype that you're meant to hate.
Formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malachim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature. Eisen told me that we Malachim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malachim are merely tools that allow us
And
to
yeah,
use
and that's
our
why I
powers.
hate Artorias, right there, that line she just said.
But Inominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the Abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Inominat, so that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Inominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Inominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Yep.
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Malak after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Sure, it's pale orange. Got a letter? He has reading glasses?
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
There have been a bunch of amazing skits this episode.
I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laffy said, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yup. You got a letter from yours, Trip.
Oh, okay.
I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh. Yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
Oh, yeah, thanks for the letter. Kinda didn't want it from you.
Laffy said. I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes.
It doesn't really work as a letter if you're just gonna...
Taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like
It doesn't really work if he just tells you what's in the letter.
I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years.
Well, what is her younger years?
Upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even
Yeah,
read it out
there
loud
you go.
yourself.
Exactly that.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter.
But Fee is just the purest of innocence, so hooray!
Cry again.
We're done? Done skits right now? Okay, well, we got someone to talk to right here. I'm gonna be heading off to hell of these. There we go. I was like, well, I forgot we were going already.
We've loaded everything bound for Hell-of-V's. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us
I don't
cover
know.
for
We
Doc?
got like a pretty
Not
unique
anyone in
ship here.
particular, But recently, the power and influence of the Hell-of-V's Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink. And as for the drink...
12-year-old Amber Draft. The sailors of Hell-of-V's have an eye for the stuff.
Okay.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments.
I like the
They
guy in
said
the
we turned
background
blind
keeps
eyes to
nodding.
it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a
Uh-huh.
real eye-opener.
Okay, but
Uh-huh.
tell him if he takes a second,
Uh-huh.
he'll pay for it.
Uh-huh.
Eye for an eye.
Aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Oh, come on. Dial's nice. He's cool. This guy is eternally nodding his head. Alright, we're ready to go?
Supplies are loaded. We can make for Hell-of-V's whenever you want.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Aye to that. Oh, hey, you're coming with too? Wait, what's up? What's up?
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
She said she had a dream about her mom.
Oh.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it? I know because I know.
That wraps that up, I guess.
You're just lying to make me.
Oh, no way. No, it's okay.
Aw, Kamawana, don't cry.
So like, what's with, like, are her
This is
arms
the part I hate about little kids.
like? I can't tell those like are those sleeves or.
Not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right. Let it all out.
Oh.
Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me!
I was wondering why Velvet's theme was playing.
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
Technically speaking, all humans are like that for the most part.
Together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
And see, even Dial's nice. Dial's like, yeah, I'll still do it, but I know I'm not going to be of much help. Oh my gosh. Also, I forgot, the prince is pretty cool too. He's a pretty cool guy too. Alright, we finally made it back to the snow place.
I do hope Kamoana isn't
I'm sure
crying
she'll be
again.
fine. We should probably put you in some more warmer clothes. I'm sure Velvet's fine, but probably not you. What's going on?
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Okay, there we go. Therion.
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
Okay, bye, jerks. I have a long coat and a cape. I'm so cool.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Okay, so I will actually change that up because I'm sure you are going to be cold. So, hooray, we have Geoboard. Let's see. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Wait. Anything better here? Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Hey, what's going on?
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Good to know. We'll be on the lookout for her.
Across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her
Oh,
troubles.
okay,
Several
so
new
Oscar
exorcists
does that
were
rank her.
assigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medusa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so
Who's Medusa?
stupid...
Did I miss something?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders.
Okay, well, you're complaining about it, but whatevs.
I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
Sure.
Sounds like Hellowfeast isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medusa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earthpulse Point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Shh. How's it going? You got fun things? No, I'm not gonna even entertain that idea for right now. Can we take their little back route like we used to? No. Dang. I just want to go to a save point, as always, but alright, let's go skip.
Are you alright, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
Alright, I'll just pat your head then.
Okay.
Nothing necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Helavis was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you
But
may
if they've
have
been
a
busy
point.
too doing the flamestone thing, they probably don't have people who know how to fish as
Taking the
well.
easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard. That seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Well, thank you very much for that, Eisen. Alright, well, let's just check all this stuff.
Human attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman, too?
This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got busy. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Yeah.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Who knows indeed. Okay. Well then, save point. Oh, there's a lot of stuff around here. Well, save point. So we're gonna look into all of that next time. But first, a skit.
This calamity is us, isn't it?
No.
We've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earthpulse Point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna be good.
Same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely...
Oh, yeah, that's actually kind of
There's
true.
someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like
Fox
Kamoana
guy!
was. Isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that. but
We're somehow in his
You
way.
don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Okay. You didn't hear that, did you? Okay. Let's pretend you didn't hear that. Anywho's, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Tales of Berseria Blind. If you like this video, please consider hitting that like button below. Want some more content? Subscribing would be great as well. We're going to go to a lot of these different points to talk on next time, so I hope you stick with us then. Tales of Berseria is available on PlayStation 4 and Steam. Give it a pickup if you've liked what we've seen so far, and I otherwise hope you have a wonderfully great day. Until the next one, ciao!